Hi all, welcome back to our challenge, Learn Turkish in 3 months. We are trying to teach Turkish to Hasan Abdullah in 3 months. In the previous sessions, he learned how to survive in Turkey, how to order foods, tavuk or et döner. And Hasan abi, do you remember any of that sentences?
Absolutely. I remember all the sentences. It's about survival.
Yeah. Can you please repeat some of the sentences?
Well, so basically, I enter a donor shop looking for meat donor. So I go in, merhaba, which means hello. The guy obviously says to me, hoş geldin. Hoş geldiniz or something which would mean welcome. I would say, hoş bulduk. And then I would ask him if he has et doner. So in Turkish, I would say, et doner var mı? Do you have et doner? And let's assume he says no. And he would probably say tavuk var. We have chicken. So if I want to ask him the price, I would say ne kadar? How much? He tells me the price. And then let's say I want 2 of them. So I say, iki tavuk doner alabilir miyim?
Yeah.
So then obviously he says, okay, makes them. And then he would say something like buyurun to me while giving it to me. So I would thank him, give him the money. In Turkish, we would say, teşekkür ederim, thank you very much. He would say, rica ederim, you're welcome. And then I would probably say something like, görüşürüz, see you.
That's great. That's great. Hani, this is the basic formation of the dialogue in any kind of shops when you want to order food. And this is specifically in doner kebab because you really like Turkish taste, especially doner kind of thing. So let's focus on greetings today. How to introduce yourself when you go somewhere, how to introduce yourself, how to ask the mobile phone of others. Let's focus on this. Do you have any suggestion on this, Ubayd abi?
I think that we've prepared some general greetings already. If you share your screen, we'll go through those. And I think they're going to be helpful for a general conversation when you meet somebody new and you want to learn more about them or you want to tell them more about yourself.
Yeah. So greetings means tanışma in Turkish. Tanışma, kendini karşı tarafa tanıtma, bir muhabbete girme, bir selam verme. We generally start with merhaba. It doesn't necessarily mean in the evening or in the morning. When we say merhaba, we don't give any time. But if we say günaydın, good morning. Hani iyi günler, have a nice day. Generally we say iyi günler in the mid of the day. And iyi akşamlar, good evening. We start the conversation like this. So can you please pronounce these, Hasan abi?
Merhaba. Günaydın. İyi günler. İyi akşamlar.
Yeah, your pronunciation is really good. Merhaba, günaydın, iyi günler, iyi akşamlar. We start our conversations like this and the response will be the same. Merhaba, merhaba. Günaydın, günaydın, iyi günler, iyi günler, iyi akşamlar, iyi akşamlar. So the next thing is to say your name. So you can start with...
Benim adım Hasan.
Benim adım Hasan. Benim adım Onur. Yasin couldn't attend this session because he was assigned to cover the latest news from Syria. So he will not be here today. So we start with benim adım Hasan, benim adım Onur. Then we are giving more details about ourselves. Hani ben 39 yaşındayım. Or we can ask kaç yaşındasın?
How old are you?
37.
Why are you trying to make him older?
I think 39.
37, man, 37.
Oh, maşallah.
I have no age complex.
So I am 30. Beyda abi sen kaç yaşındasın?
33.
33 maşallah. So
Adamsın ya.
Hasan abi, can you please pronounce these?
Kaç yaşındasın?
Yaşın-
Kaç yaşındasın?
Yes. Kaç?
Kaç yaşındasın?
How-
Kaç yaşındasın? Ben 37 yaşındayım.
By the way, do you know how to count 1 to 100?
Yes, I've been going through some notes you had recommended once. So let me try that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Hani the best thing in Turkish is that, for example, 10, 10, 1. On, 2. This goes like this. 10, 3. It goes 20.
Turkish is very consistent.
Yeah.
So for, I'm saying this to the foreigners whose primary language is some other language. Turkish is very consistent when it comes to pronunciations and generally patterns and so forth.
23. Hani 30. Same. Hani 30, 31,
31, 32.
40, 41, 42, 43, 50, 51, 52, 53. Hani 100,
Every
102, 151, 152, 153. And when
every
you
set
go
of
to
number
logic-
is pronounced.
Efendim abi?
Every set of numbers is pronounced. Like
Yeah.
even when you get into the the multiple digits, every set of numbers is pronounced on its own, basically.
Basically, you just have to memorize Turkish counting from 1 to 10, and
Yeah.
then know 20, 30, 40, 50, and so forth.
Yeah.
So the next thing is nerelisin?
Nerelisin.
Where are you from?
So maybe you should add another one, like another, because sometimes people ask you like memleketin nerede or something like this. Senin,
Memleket nere?
yeah, nerede.
Kind of, how to say, a street language. Memleket.
Slang, yeah, slang kind of, but not every time somebody asks you where are you from, will they say nerelisin. If they would ask you nerelisin, it will be easy. But sometimes you get into a taxi and then they start asking about your
Ya
memleket.
memleket
And
nere?
and I'm like, I'm not a king, bro.
Ya memleket nere? Hani, if you want to be a native speaker, especially in Central Anatolia, memleket nere? Kardeş.
Yeah. Kardeş, aynen.
By the way, the correct version of this kardeş, kardeş, which means
Kardeş, aynen.
bro.
Bro, exactly.
Memleket nere kardeş? This is Central Anatolia. Ankara, Çankırı, Tokat, Yozgat, Çorum.
Yeah, maybe to the foreigners, you can just briefly mention about Turkey's geography. So you've got Turkey that comes in two continents.
Yeah.
A small part of it comes into in Europe. So we've got the western side of Bosphorus and some other provinces. And then the east of Bosphorus, you've got the Asian side of Turkey. So this is one country that actually comes in two continents.
Yeah.
Or one of the countries. Obviously, there's some other countries as well, like Russia.
Oh, come on.
Free advertising.
Yeah.
We better charge them now.
What is this, man?
Which one? Just go to Google Images, bro.
Anyway,
Ah, there you go. Yeah.
so we have 81 provinces. One starts with Adana. Where is Adana? Adana 01. Number plates 01 belongs
The
to
license
Adana.
plate.
Capital Ankara. The most important city, Istanbul, is here. And the center of the universe, Çankırı. So this is Aegean Sea. So we call this part as Ege bölgesi. So Ege bölgesi, Aegean part.
Aegean Sea.
Aegean Sea. And Akdeniz, how do we call this?
Mediterranean.
Mediterranean, yeah. Central Anatolia, Black Sea, East Anatolia, Güneydoğu,
Southeast.
Southeast Anatolia. So 7
Yes.
parts. Aegean, Mediterranean,
And then you have
Black
this.
Sea,
You have
Central.
Yeah. You have the small part that's on the other side of Istanbul, which is actually on the European continent. Everything else
Yeah.
is on the Asian continent. That small part there of Istanbul, and then Tekirdağ and what is that?
Edirne.
Edirne. Those are all on the European side.
Yeah, these are our neighboring countries: Greece, Bulgaristan, Bulgaria, Syria, Iraq, Iran, Armenia, Georgia. Russia is here.
So memleket nere kardeş is from Çankara.
Yeah, Çankırı, elhamdülillah.
Okay, let's go. Let's keep going with the greetings.
Yeah. So, Hasan abi, senin memleket nere?
Ben Karaçiliyim.
Yeah. Ben Karaçiliyim, ben Çankırılıyım, ben Ankaralıyım, ben İstanbulluyum, ben Washingtonlıyım, ben Londralıyım, ben Kuala Lumpurluyum.
Yeah, can you explain if you add Liam after the name of the place in every case, or does it vary? So what if I was to say Islamabad, for example? Would it still be Islamabad Liam?
İslamabadlıyım. For example,
this is the as opposed to the E in the above case.
So explain why for Lahore you have Luyum.
So we call it Lahore.
In Turkish.
Lahore. We don't say Lahore. Hani we are saying Lahore, Luyum. Hani when it comes to this is actually a part of grammar. When the sentence, not sentence, when the word ends with o, or
you.
u, we add luyum.
Yeah.
Hani if it ends with a, luyum. If it ends with e, I mean Edirne, Edirne, liyim.
Liam.
Urfalıyım, Edirneliyim. And this is. Yeah, we should understand if it ends with a, we are saying liyim. If it ends with o, luyum. If it ends with e, liyim. Hani the most most of the foreigners are confused on this. This nerelisin versus, where is versus anyway? Nerelisin. Nerelisin, as I said before, where are you from? Nerelisin? Where are you? Neredesin? And I am in the office, I am at the office, I am in Çankırı, I am in Lahore, I am in Pakistan, I am in Syria. Hani you should get it properly. Did you get the difference between where are you from and where are you?
Yeah,
Yes.
I got that. Nerelisin, where are you from? Neredesin, where are you? So neredesin is basically the location of where you are.
Yeah, and our Turkish people are generally curious about your status. When they ask this to you, this doesn't necessarily mean he or she like you. And we are curious. We need to know everything. So, evli misin? Are you married?
Sana ne?
By the way, do you know the meaning of sana ne?
Yeah. What's it to you?
Yeah.
What's it to you?
Business.
Exactly. It's the most useful phrase in Turkey.
Ya sana ne? Bana ne? The answer is bana ne? Hani I don't care. Bana ne? So,
Tamam, ben bekarım, ben evliyim.
ya ben bekarım, ben evliyim.
You have to add that. Ben evliyim.
Hani we can ask
Are you single?
how can we ask what's your marital status?
I mean, normally you would say, "Are you married or are you single?"
Yeah,
you're not really gonna
we
you're
don't-
not gonna use marital status in as like informal conversations.
Yeah,
That would be the case in writing, but when you're speaking, you would say, "You single? You married?"
yeah. And we should, I think you get the difference of this sentence. Ben evliyim, ben de bekarım. Ben bekarım, ben de bekarım. If you, how to say, confirm the same sentence, if you confirm you're in the same situation, we add this.
Ben de.
Ben
Two
de.
means like
Which adds the meaning of two. Yani
yeah.
ben de. Mesela ben Hasan abi ben gazeteciyim. How would you respond this?
Ben de gazeteciyim.
Yeah, ben de gazeteciyim. Which means I'm a journalist too. Ubeyde abi ben gazeteciyim.
Ben de gazeteciyim.
Ben de gazeteciyim. Hani ben de. I'm in the same position. I'm in the same occupation.
In short
Aynen.
form, can we simply say ben de?
Ben de ya. Ben gazeteciyim. No, same
Ben de.
here.
Ben de.
Ben de. Same here.
Ben de.
Me too, yeah.
Yeah, me too. Or
Can we also say ve ben and me? Does that work in Turkish?
ve ben. Yani
Ve ben.
when you say ve ben, hani we expect to add more sentences.
It's almost like an incomplete sentence.
Yeah. Hani, mesela you were living, you were waiting in the bus station ve ben oradan geçiyordum.
Hmm.
Hani or ve ben yeah, no need to use ve ben.
No
Just
need to.
ben.
Just ben de. Ben de, yeah.
Yeah. Çalışıyor musun? Do you work?
Çalışıyor musun?
Hani mesela mesleğin ne?
Yeah, mesleğin ne?
What is your occupation?
Meslek. Can you give us the root word for mesleğin? Meslek.
Yeah.
And it literally translates to occupation, right?
Yes.
But not like occupation, like Israeli occupation, like occupation, like work.
Yeah. Hani meslek mesela neler olabilir? Student,
Doktor, student, şoför,
öğrenci, doktor,
avukat, lawyer,
lawyer, avukat, başka? President,
başka.
Cumhurbaşkanı,
Cumhurbaşkanı.
or başkan.
President is başkan, I think.
But in the Turkish new
Reis.
system, yeah, reis,
Tell
Sen
people about
reis
reis.
yaz.
Tell people about reis.
çalışıyor musun? Do you work? Yes, I'm journalist. Evet, gazeteciyim. Gerçekten mi? Oh, really?
So you don't have to say ben gazeteciyim. You can just say gazeteciyim, right?
Aynen öyle. We remove the subject. Hani
Okay.
don't necessarily use this. We can add ben gazeteciyim. I am. Hani in English, imagine like, do you work? Yeah, journalist.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not sure whether it makes sense or not, but in Turkish, it means am.
I am a
If the
journalist.
sentence ends with am, it gives me. Ben gazeteci.
So if I add ben, can I remove the im in the end? Can I just say ben gazeteci?
Aynen.
Gazeteci.
So, hani ben gazeteciyim. We can remove this.
You don't need the ben there because you already have the I am
Yeah.
inside the word.
am defines ben. N defines you.
You. Yeah. Sen gazetecisin. Uh-huh.
Hani and o, he, she, it. We are not how to say gender.
It's a
Turkish
gender
is
neutral
Turkish is
language.
gender neutral. Yes.
Yeah. And these.
Gazeteciyiz. Biz gazeteciyiz. For a group of people.
Yeah, we.
Like just to emphasize this point about gender neutrality in Turkish language. For example, in Arabic, in Urdu, there are separate words for he or she. So in Arabic we would say huwa for he, hiya for she. Similarly, in Urdu, it'd be different. In Turkish, you would use o for he, she, it.
Yeah. So, Hasan abi, until the next session, can you please do this kind of thing? Hani ben, sen, o, biz, siz, onlar. Ben
So ben
eve
ben is
gidiyorum.
me, sen is you, o, he, she, it, biz, we, siz, you, plural.
You all.
Onlar, they.
Yeah. Can you please write some sentences? For example, I am going home. We are going. We are he, she, it's going. We are going. You are going, and they are going. Can you please write these kind of sentences? And you guys, if you want to do something like this, you can comment on this video under this video, so we can get in touch with you, and we can make some corrections, or we can give approval to your sentences. That would be great. So, Abi, what are you into? Of course, eating. Hani nelerden hoşlanır?
Nelerden hoşlanırsın? This is a new sentence for me. Nelerden hoşlanırsın?
Yeah. Nelerden hoşlanırsın? What are you into? Gezmekten hoşlanırım. Hani or yemekten hoşlanırım.
That's the first time I'm actually hearing these sentences. It's interesting.
Yemekten hoşlanırım.
Nelerden hoş. It's a bit small for me. Can you increase the font size a bit?
Hoşlanırsın.
Yeah, I mean, I've put my glasses on, but it's a bit small for me. Maybe if we can increase the font size a bit. Nelerden
Büyütsün abi harfları.
hoşlanırsın.
Adam görmüyor.
Evet.
Oldu mu?
Oldu. Nasıl Hasan Abdullah abi?
Bu iyi.
Heh. Nelerden hoşlanırsın?
Nelerden hoşlanırsın?
Netflix izlemek zamanı hoşlanırım.
Hadi Bey, Bitcoin goes down, man.
I know, bro. Don't even remind me. I'm glad I don't have a lot of money invested in Bitcoin.
Yes, same here. I had almost $200 profit. Now I am.
Oh wow!
I'm very bad.
Yeah, I made like $50, and then I like now it's down to like $25 profit. But I mean, it's one of those things, it's gonna go up though. It's gonna keep pushing up. It's gonna go up and down for the next couple of years. But who knows how long it'll last?
Yeah, of course. Now I had some friends, and they're saying they're doing some corrections in the system, and I hope I'll be rich when I wake up next morning.
Inshallah.
Better give out a disclaimer. We're not offering any financial advice. We're not going to be responsible for your losses.
Invest at your own discretion.
Abi, I'm mentioning about this situation in this video because we are recording this. Maybe our grandchildren may watch this and they may say, "Oh, the life of my grandfathers has
So
changed
exciting.
at this point." So, Hasan abi, what are you up into?
Kitaplar.
What?
Kitaplar.
Ha, kitap, reading books. Hadi kitap okumaktan.
Kitap okumaktan hoşlanırım.
Hoşlanırım.
Hoşlanırım. Hasan abi, for
Hoşlanırım. Hoşlanırım.
cycling, bisiklete binmek. Can you please say I like cycling?
Bisiklet. Bisiklet. Hoşlanırım.
Bisiklete binmek. Hani you need to add verb.
Ha. So I like to ride bicycle, ride.
Binmek. Yeah.
Bisiklete binmekten
Binmekten
hoşlanırım.
hoşlanırım.
So, hani Hasan abi, which country you like most?
Where the food is nice.
So, Çankırı. So, Türkiye. Türkiye'de hangi şehri daha çok seviyorsun? Which country in Turkey
Which city in Turkey
more?
daha çok seviyorsun?
Hani daha çok means more.
More.
Daha
Which
çok.
do you like more? Türkiye'de hangi şehri daha çok seviyorsun? Cizre.
So, same here. Ben de. Too. Ben de İstanbul'u çok severim. You get it, right?
Yep.
Yep.
So, I am sorry, but I gotta go. Üzgünüm ama şimdi gitmem gerek. For example, şimdi means now. Üzgünüm ama şimdi gitmem gerek. I am sorry, but I gotta go now. Tanıştığıma çok memnun oldum. You say?
Tanıştığıma çok memnun oldum.
Tanıştığıma çok memnun oldum. Ben de.
What's the difference between tanıştığıma and tanıştığımıza?
Ya tanıştığımıza. Same. You can say
Same.
tanıştığımıza. Ben de tanıştığımıza memnun oldum. Telefon numaranı alabilir miyim? İrtibatta kalalım. Can I have your phone number so that we can stay in touch with each other? İrtibat. I think this is Arabic, right?
Yeah, irtibat.
Yeah, it comes from rabta.
Tabii ki,
Rabata.
of course. Tabii ki, of course. Here is my number. Görüşmek
Benim
üzere.
numaram.
See you.
See you.
Görüşmek üzere. Görüşmek üzere.
Eyvallah.
Görüşürüz.
Üzere. See you.
Eyvallah is a very interesting term in Turkish. It has many uses. Maybe you guys can explain.
Yeah. You can use eyvallah everywhere. Are you hungry? Eyvallah. Are you going? Eyvallah. Are you really going, huh? Eyvallah.
When your wife is shouting at you, if you know nothing, if you don't know what to say, just say
Hani
eyvallah.
eyvallah, you'll see. I'll meet you again. Eyvallah.
Today is not my day.
Thank you
Eyvallah.
for watching this session. I hope this will be beneficial for you all. I hope you will watch this again and again, and you will learn Turkish in 3 months.